It is I Lovely Cup of Tea, back from my monthly hiatus, and YouTube smells like pee. How? Well, as amazing as it is to display different points of view, exercise your rights of free speech and pour your hearts out into projects that you want to show off to the world, YouTube can be one of the dumbest sites on the face of the internet. They make dumb decisions, they are so out of touch with the YouTubers that they host, and it astounds me that Susan Wojcicki, after all of this time, is still the CEO. Examples of dumb decisions that they make are things like putting mediocre content on trending constantly, letting big greedy multi-billion-dollar companies take thousands of dollars off of anyone who even uses a 2-second clip of a song, and employing actual homophobes to moderate what goes through YouTube, demonetizing lots of videos that even mention the LGBT. Sad to say, it doesn't stop there. You know that dislike button? One of the most important parts of YouTube that tells a lot of creators that their content is shit. It keeps a lot of stupid willy wankers like NNA dick suctions and morgs at an only moderate amount of delusion, and it helps a lot of people realize that they need to better themselves in their content. Well, there's an update that YouTube made that actually lets creators disable the dislike button while still keeping the like button. That's right, because some sensitive egomaniacs can't handle the big meanie number from the dislike bar. Knowing that they are perfect, it breaks them to their fucking core. They cannot bear the fact that other opinions on subject matters reside somewhere out there in the universe. So instead of, improving their content one way or another, revising where they went wrong, and learning from the community, taking responsibility for wasting people's time with their iPhone giveaways, that they can just turn off the big bad meanie weenie number altogether. This change is absolutely one of, if not the dumbest decisions that YouTube has implemented onto the site, because this actively promotes content that's not even worth spitting in the direction of. Think about it, before J Station was removed, there were still plenty of likes on his videos because his audience are made up of 9-year-olds with mummy's YouTube account. So, if J Station was still able to use this feature, he could not only put the comments to newest first to bury the criticisms under 8-year-old spam, he could also turn off the dislike button altogether and get it into recommended, what with the watch time from 8-year-olds and the huge amounts of views. What's worse is that this can also feed a loop to promote these sort of channels even more. How so? Well, YouTube recommends videos that gets lots of engagement, at least positive engagement. This can be engagement like views, likes, viewer retention, and comments. So if the YouTuber isn't a complete pussy and keeps the comments on, and if people are trying to give criticisms by the comment section because of a lack of a dislike button, guess what? That's even more interaction, therefore promoting crap content even more. This just means that the unwiped dingleberries of YouTube's asshole will just make more profit. Also, let me just mention, lots of dislikes don't have to just be on specifically shit videos. A lot of them can be directed towards generally shit channels and people, like Minilad, who may not do something bad in a YouTube video specifically, but has proven to have groomed minors. But of course, if the dislike button isn't there, anyone new can just assume that he's just a good, wholesome lad, and therefore support him. The fact that I'm not even a YouTube savvy dude or some algorithm mastermind, but I can still figure this shit out myself, but the higher ups can't, it just astounds me. The people at YouTube HQ must actually share one fucking brain cell. So why was this change even considered, with all of the negative reasons to go against it? Well, the reason being the few exceptions where people are legitimate muttonheads, trolls, homophobes who wish death upon innocent people who cannot handle the fact that Islam isn't actually just about bombing everyone, stuff like that. However, this stuff is rare, and it doesn't take a genius to realize that those sort of people do not matter at all. At that point, it isn't criticism, it's just low lives being a tough pot. There will be people who will hate your existence because you are there. It is unfair, but that's life, and censorship like this can be detrimental to people who can take so much offense to trolls like this, because how would you develop even a remotely thick skin? Like, I'm a bass player, as crap as I am at it. Just because I'm playing the bass and it gives me blisters and bumps on my calluses does not mean I stop playing it. It hurts, but you have to grow up and stop thinking that you are entitled to being untouchable. No one is. It is absolutely insane how often YouTube has catered to the worst types of people, time and time again. Remember when they were partnering with UMG to remaster some songs? You know, the company that has so much money but still takes millions annually from hardworking YouTubers trying to pay their rent with their craft because they use a few seconds of a free song. Yeah, nice one, you plunkers. All I just want to say, YouTube, get rid of this absolutely dumb feature. You're already terrible at keeping your site clear of scum, and you can't even enforce your rules in a way that's consistent or coherent. Please, Susan, listen to the people who are actually begging you to stop being dum-dums and just have some sense in your lawmaking. That's all I have to say. Thank you for watching, thank you for staying. If you like the video, like the video. If you want to dislike it, by all means. I am not a part of this stupid censorship bullshit, so you can go and dislike it all you want. If you want to comment anything, that's fine by me. You can subscribe, you can join my Discord server, you can follow me on Twitch where I sometimes stream, but my internet's absolutely awful as of recent, so you probably won't get any streams soon. You can also follow these artists, which are absolutely just fucking talented gigachads. They are gigachads, they are freaking gods sent from heaven themselves. Like, look at this. Look at this. Like, I never thought a rock could be that pretty, but it is. And it's because this person made it. So you might as well follow them. They're epic, okay? And before I go, I just want to say I'm sorry for the lack of uploads. I've just been demotivated. I don't really want to do YouTube, but sometimes I do. It's just up and down. Trust me, I have actually made scripts and I've actually made videos, but I just thought that they weren't good enough, so I'm making this one instead. I just don't know what to make sometimes, and sometimes it's just very draining. So I hope I can upload weekly again. Maybe 3 times a week. I want to challenge myself. So yeah, thank you for watching and bye-bye.